Okay, Jeff, Dan, here we are. Gonna run the bike in a minute, but I just need to make you aware of where we are with respect to the hoses and the issue that we have. It seems like every single hose that I manage to get my hands on ends up looking a lot like this one. As you can see, this is a huge potential for a vacuum leak. And after 20 plus years of running around at high speeds, doing what CBRs usually are done with, these hoses are no different from any others that you'd expect with this type of heat exchange, mileage, blah, blah, blah. Initially, what I wanted to do was to try to replace these, but the problem that we kind of have with this is this incredible litany or spaghetti of hoses. A lot of these junction hoses down in here, down in this area, they all connect underneath the throttle bodies. So I thought, okay, no problem. I'll pull the throttle bodies out and I'll just install new hoses on all of them and just sort of deal with this entire issue. The problem that I had with that is trying to remove the throttle bodies is not an easy job. These clamps down here do not want to let go. And my concern is if I try to pry on them and pull them out, they're probably going to come apart, split, and cause even more issues, meaning more parts need to be replaced. And this ensues the purpose of this video. If I keep replacing little hoses like this, if I do one end, like the end that you can see here, that's great. But what about the other end and all the other hoses, right? So potentially the work that I'm doing and that you're going to pay me for is going to be, you know, 60%, 75% undermined by the simple fact that I could only do one end. And if I did the other end, it's a far more considerable investment in replacing these hoses and stuff. So let me just show you, put the bike up a bit here. I apologize, my shop is not some fancy place where there's palm trees and naked girls, but there's always room to dream. Okay, here we are. Let's run the bike. Gotta squeeze the clutch lever while I do this here. Whoa. And one of our vacuum hoses is completely off for whatever reason. Oh, I think I see it now. It literally came disconnected. Hey, bugger. I disconnected that hose and then I bumped the pause button on the recording. Anyway, suffice to say, the message that I wanted to get across to you was for what this is worth, it's all or nothing. If I get in there, it's going to be big money, bigger at least than we're at. And if we leave it, then you might be not satisfied with how the bike performs. What is that cost going to be? I do not know because I don't know what parts need to be replaced yet. But yeah, that's where we are, sir. Okay, call me. Let me know.